Hope y'all having a beautiful night or day. So on this live stream, hold up. This is day 12. So on this live stream, I'm going to talk about how to manifest anything on a time crunch right now. Now, you know what a time crunch is. You know when you got to get something done at a certain time and you're not really prepared, so you're trying to rush to get it done by that deadline. Well, that's what a time crunch is. So what I'm going to do is show you how you can do that, and you'll be able to meet your time, your deadline, even though you're unprepared. So let's get into it. First, hold up. First, before I get into it, I'm doing a 30-day challenge. This is day 12. What I'm doing, guys, is once I get to either 2,000 subscribers or 30 days of this challenge, I'm going to reward 3 people with some free money. I'm going to send the money to the Cash App. So what you need to do is hit that like button. I appreciate you hitting that like button, whoever that was, and drop a comment in the chat right now. And I'm going to put your name down on here that you came to my live and commented. So you're going to be entered in the free money giveaway that I'm going to give out to 3 people, either when I make 2,000 subscribers. Oh, that's BG. Okay. Already got you down. Here you go. Hello, sorry, I got to bed early. Good night. Okay. Okay. Man, I wanted to get on here early, but life happens and I had to do some things and end up getting on here late again. But I'm gonna catch you off guard and get on here real early one day. Watch, it's gonna happen. I know I keep yapping and saying it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. I'll catch the replay. Okay. But I appreciate your support. You always come in here, even though you sleepy, even though you about to go to bed, you still come in here, show me love, you drop a comment, hit the like button, then you gone. But it's all good. So I appreciate you. Right now, you my number one supporter when I'm doing these live streams. You and Sean. I know Sean gonna come in a few minutes. But anyway, let me get into it. So this is how you manifest something at time crunch or crunch time. If you got a deadline, let's say you needed to pay a bill by a certain time, your car note or something, but you don't have the money. So this is what you need to do. I've talked about this in several of my videos, but it's a little twist to this one. Since you got a deadline coming up and you need the money for your bill fast, what you do is think about how you would feel when you get the money and your bill is paid. How would you feel? So once you think about how you feel, then picture how you would react. Would you be jumping up and down? Would you be smiling? Would you be running around? Would you be so excited you'd be on your knees saying thank you? What would you be doing once you get the money to pay your bill? Will you be relieved? Will you be so excited? Would you even start crying because you got the money so fast to pay your bill? So get the feeling and visualize yourself how you're going to be reacting. And here's another thing you can do. Remember the time that you celebrated a success, something that you did and you succeeded at it. Go back and remember that time. So if you can't come up with or a feeling of joy that you got this money to pay your bill, think back when you did have a success. It could be anything. It could be, money that you receive out of the blue. It could be when you finally went out on that date with somebody you had a crush on. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be when you first got your brand new car. Or even you can go back all the way in your childhood or high school when you got an A on your test or something. So just think back about that success you had and how you felt and how you reacted. So think about that and visualize how you reacted at that time. And then what you're going to do is say an affirmation. You're going to say, I already have this money for my bill. I feel so thankful, or I feel so grateful. I already have this money to pay this bill. What's up? What's up? I am that I am. Yeah, I like that line. That's a bar. That's a bar. So think back how you would react, and you say this affirmation. You say, I feel so good that I already have. You can say, I feel so good I already have this money to pay my bill, or I'm glad I have this money to pay my bill. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. You're great too. So you say the affirmation at least 7 times to yourself, or you can write down this affirmation while you feeling the feeling of already having this money to pay your bill. And say, I am the light that lighten every man. Okay. So once you do that, then you just go about your day and don't worry about it. You just got to have faith that you already have that money. Your bill has already been paid. Thank you. Appreciate it. You just think about that, and then don't worry about it anymore. Because if you keep worrying about it, then you're going to repel your manifestation from happening right that moment. Because when you're worrying about something, what you say? Be I the peace that passed through understanding. All right. So you some type of poet, huh? You're a poet and you know it. So don't worry. After you do this technique, don't worry about if that bill is going to get paid. Because when you worry, you're letting the universe know that you don't trust the process, that you don't trust that bill is going to be paid, because it's already been paid. See, the thing is, we live in parallel universes. In that parallel universe, that bill is already paid. Everything is already taken care of. So once you do this technique, you're connecting yourself with the parallel universe, that other version of yourself where everything is paid, everything is complete. Because everything is already out there, already completed. So once you do this technique, you connect with that parallel universe. And once you connect with that parallel universe, everything is done. It's complete. Universe say, okay, everything's complete. Let's make it happen right here, right now. In some kind of way, you're going to get that money. It's going to happen in a mysterious way. It's not going to happen in the way you think it's going to happen. It's going to happen in the best way possible for you to pay that bill. So don't worry. Don't think about it. I know it's kind of hard not to do that if you have like a car note or something like that, and if you don't pay this car note, your car gonna get taken away. I was in that situation where if I didn't pay my car note, they was gonna come get my car. But once I meditated, did the technique that I need to do, it was a Neville Goddard technique that I needed to do. Once I did that, I said, I'm done. It's done. It's already done. I didn't worry about it no more. And I was able to get the money to pay for my car note. Now, somebody asked me, why you have to rely on techniques all the time? And you don't have to rely on techniques all the time. If you already embody if that everything is going to be all right, everything's going to work out fine, then you don't need those techniques. You just go on about your business, being happy, and knowing that everything's going to be taken care of. But a lot of people don't think like that because they've been brought up to think negative and think the worst of things. I mean, it's a few people out there, so a small percentage out there that don't worry and they know it's going to be taken care of because they have evidence of things that have been taken care of in the past. And we do too. We have evidence of things that have been taken care of in the past. But some of us still dwell on the negative. When you dwell on the negative, you're going to keep manifesting things that are negative or manifesting things where you failed at them. Control your mind and emotions, and they will control you. That's correct. That's correct. Yeah, you have to, he's right about that. You have to control your mind and emotions. If you don't control your mind or emotions, they will control you because we have been programmed to think a certain way or to react a certain way to certain situations. And it's always an overreaction to something that happened. We always, oh my God, oh, this happened to me again, not again, always something negative. And then there's the words that you say too. So you are magnifying the situation as being negative when you say, oh no, not again, oh. Then you worried, you frustrated, and that magnifies the situation as, okay, it's negative. We're going to keep it negative. The universe is going to say, we're going to keep this negative because look how you're reacting to it. But if you don't react to it and say, okay, this is a lesson I learned. Everything's all good. Everything's going to work out. Hey, I learned my lesson and make sure I don't do this again. This is a good lesson that I have learned. That's how you got to look at it, no matter what it is. So I'm going back to the paying your car note. So if you don't get the money to pay your car note, that's a lesson you learn. It's a positive out of it. The positive is that you know that you got to be more prepared to have this money for your car note. You have to look at this as a priority. You're God's one with the Creator, created in His likeness. Yes, yes. That's facts. That's facts. So you have to react different to so-called negative things when they happen. When you don't react to them and you act in a positive way. All right. Thank you for coming by. Hit that like button before you leave. That helps my live stream out. Get more people in there. Hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. So, and come back and rewatch this after I finish this live stream. Come back and rewatch this because you probably missed the beginning and stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you. So, you have to react different to these situations that happens to you in your life. You create these situations. And when you create these situations, you're supposed to learn from them. so they won't happen again. But if they keep happening, that means you need to examine yourself. That means you need to meditate and go within and change what's going on inside. What you see on the outside is a printout of what's going on in the inside of you. So you need to examine yourself, meditate, go in a room by yourself, get away from all the distractions. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the love. So you need to get away, get away from the television, get away from social media, get away from people, negative people, or just people in general. Get away from them, go by yourself in a room and meditate. Go within and figure out what's going on. Your higher self is going to download what needs to be done. And once you get that download, you got to go ahead and put that into action. But I know a lot of people out there don't know if they're getting a download or not. The way you find out that you're getting a download, if something pop up in your head, and if you feel good about it, you know what I'm saying? If you don't feel fearful, or if you don't feel no doubt, then it's something good for you. So go ahead and put that into action. So you got to change the way you react to things. So you got this deadline that's coming up. Most people, when they have a deadline coming up and they're not prepared, they panic. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna be able to make this deadline. That's the wrong thing. It's the wrong reaction. You're putting out there in the universe that you're terrified. You're afraid. Now you're on a low vibration. So when you're on a low vibration, the universe say, let's create more fear for this person. Let's create more doubt. And you don't want to create more fear and doubt. You want to create more love, more enjoyment, more high vibrations. So when you have these deadlines, do this technique. Once you keep doing this technique, then you're going to embody that technique and you're going to become that type of person. You're going to become that version of yourself. So when something does happen, well, really, once you do that, it's not going to happen again, because now you are a different version of yourself, and you're not going to have any deadlines that you can't meet. You're going to be able to meet every so-called deadline. It's just like in basketball, like Michael Jordan, for instance. When it's crunch time, he comes through, hit the bucket at the last second and win the game. And he visualized that. I read his book. I think it's Rare Air. I read some pages in his book. I haven't got the book yet. I'm gonna get it. But he said in there, he says he visualizes how he's gonna win the game, because he know the crunch time is gonna happen, because he's been through it several times before. So he visualized him getting the ball, going down the lane, stop, drop, stop and pop, hit the bucket at the last second. He visualized that several times before he can go out on the court, before he can go on the game. So throughout the whole game, he already got in his mind that when crunch time coming and I need to get a bucket at the last second, he already got it down planned. He already know what he's going to do. So that's how you got to do this, guys. So you have these deadlines that be coming up. So before the deadline even come up, visualize yourself taking care of that deadline. Visualize yourself feeling good. Visualize yourself knowing that I'm always going to meet my deadlines, and everything is always going to work out in my favor. Once you start to understand that or understand that, then you just become that type of person that always meet your deadlines. Any type of crunch time or anything that comes up, you know you're going to meet it because you are sure about it. You are absolutely certain that you're going to take care of it. And that's what these millionaires and billionaires already embody within them. That any type of deal or whatever has to do with money is going to be taken care of. Anything they have to do with making money, they know that they'll be able to take care of it and make more money. Because these millionaire and billionaires think fast. They make decisions fast. So that's what you need to practice on, making decisions fast. So you got a deadline coming up, you got to make this decision fast. What I'm going to do? I'm going to take care of this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get this done. So back to paying your bill and you don't have the money. Now you know I'm not going to put myself in this predicament anymore. I'm going to get the money now and save that money, put it on the side. So when the car note or any bill is due, I got it. It's already ready. It's already there. Now, let's say if you don't have a job and you don't have no income coming in, your first priority is either get a job or find a way to get some income coming in right about now. So now you have to start visualizing yourself getting that income coming in. Once you visualize yourself that income coming in, then visualize all your bills are being paid. No matter what, all bills are being paid right now because I got more than enough income coming in every month. So you need to visualize that. That's the best thing to do. Start visualizing that before you even get into a situation where you got to meet a deadline, especially when it comes to paying bills. Even if you're in school, I don't know if how many young people that's in school come check out my videos, but if you got a deadline in school, make sure you already prepared to meet that deadline. Visualize yourself meeting that deadline on that test or that essay or whatever you got to write and have it done. Visualize yourself writing that mug before the teacher even present it to you. You already wrote that mug. It's already down, already complete, finished. I got an A on it. You do this because we create our own reality. We create the future. If you already have that in your mind that it's already done, everything's being taken care of, then you're going to see that in the outer world. It's going to reflect in the outer world. Everything's taken care of. So that's what I do. I make sure that everything is taken care of now. I didn't do that in the past because I was distracted by all these things that's been happening to me financially. And I've been dwelling on that. So you got to stop dwelling on the negative and stuff that's happened in the past. Stop living in the past. Start living in the now. You don't have to live in the future to make this work, but you do have to think about what you want done now. Then it's going to show up in the future in the outer world. So what you're doing now, how you thinking now is the future, but it really is the now. It's just going to show up in the future out here because we live in a 3D world and it's past, present, and future here because of the process that has to go through for everything to show up in the outer world. But when you think of a thought right now, if you're thinking of a thought right now, it's already there. It's already happening. It already happened. Everything is happening right now. Everything that you want, everything you desire is happening right now. You just have to think of it and it's there. It's already there. It's already happened. Like with me, I want to get 2,000 subscribers. I already thought about it, already seen it. It's already there. It's just taking its time to show up in the outer world. I'm not even worried about the outer world right now. I'm worried about the inner world, keeping it within me that already have 2,000 subscribers. And I'm working on getting monetized too for this channel. I know you guys probably like looking at my videos without ads, but you know, if I want to do this full time, and I do want to do this full time so I can keep bringing these manifestation techniques to you guys every day on a regular basis, I want to get this channel monetized. It really will, it really helped me out to keep this channel going if I can get this channel monetized. Get some ads on here and make a little money. I'm not asking for much. Or I am asking for much. I want a whole bunch. I want a lot. As a matter of fact, I already have a lot. I already seen it right here. I already have a lot. So that's what you got to do, guys. To meet your deadlines or your time crunch or whatever you want to call it, you have to already see that it's already been done, feel that it's already been done, and then let it go and don't worry about it. Because when you let it go and don't worry about it, the universe is going to say, oh, he's good. He's absolutely certain that everything's going to work out. So let's put it into action. Let's get it out there in the 3D world and let everybody see, in the 3D world that everything is completed. And it's not really trying to let everybody see, but since we live in the outer world, we wanted to manifest in this reality because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to manifest things into our reality. We already got everything created within us, but now we want to manifest it out here in the 3D reality because we are in the 3D realm, and if we want to experience everything that life has to offer, we got to manifest it. So do this technique, guys. Keep doing the technique until you become that type of technique, and then you won't have to do it again because now it's on autopilot. Because when you impress the subconscious mind, then the subconscious mind is going to run that on autopilot. So anytime that some deadline you had to meet come up, subconscious mind say, okay, let's get this done. It's already done. It's done. Boom. Now you see it in the outer world. It's already complete. It's done. You're probably going to get whatever you need to get done right then and there. Not going to happen right on the date. Like let's say it's a date at the end of the month. Forget that. It's going to happen way before that because you are absolutely certain that it's going to be completed. And you don't have to wait till that day because you already prepared yourself for something like this. You already been through it, already been completed before. So it's going to get completed again. No doubt about it. So if you're not certain about things, then things are not going to get done. Things are not going to get completed. So you got to be absolutely certain that things are being taken care of right now, not later, right now. Again, everything is happening right now within us. Every time we speak, whatever we speaking is happening right now. And it's going to show up later in this outer world. It might show up a second later, might show up a minute later, an hour later, or whatever. But it's going to show up in the outer world because you have impressed the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is going to produce this in the 3D world. All right, guys. I hope you guys got some value out this live stream because, I really went in debt in depth. I said debt. In depth on this topic. So thank you for tuning in. And if you didn't make it to my live stream while I was live and you just watching this right now, please drop a comment down below. And I have a free ebook that I'm giving away. It's called Every Word Has Power. It just talks about how you can use words to manifest what you want. And it talks about which words are very powerful to make that happen. So click that link in the description. You're going to see where it says free ebook. You click that link and you'll be able to download it. It's completely free, guys. That's just my gift to you guys for checking out my videos. And I want to, help you guys because I know about words. So I want to share this book with everybody. So click that link and get that free ebook right now in my description. And I think you'll like the ebook. All right, guys, on that note, I'm about to get out of here. The show will go on tomorrow. It'll be day 13 tomorrow. I'm doing this 30 days challenge, manifestation challenge. And so far, so good. I haven't quit yet. And I'm not a quit. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to make it to that 30 days. And we're going to make it to the 2,000 subscribers. So again, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Share this video everywhere. Share this stream right now or share this video if you're just watching this later. And let's get to 2,000 subscribers out here in the 3D world. All right? And until next time, peace, create, and meditate. No, not meditate, manifest. But hey, do meditate. But right now, manifest all your desires. Peace.